Damps.
Welcome guys, what's up? We're back for another video. This time we have a client, again, flying into the city to get his hair back. Now, before we start, I just want to let you guys know that everything you see in the video we have up online, and I'll leave a link in the description and a link in the first comment. So you can actually buy this exact hair. And if you want, we've created a bundle because sometimes it's a little confusing and a lot of people kind of like to try this themselves if you don't want to go to a professional. So I've made that accessible for people by creating a do-it-yourself course that you can now purchase that includes the hair of your choice. What we're going to do is we'll go through a mini consultation with you beforehand, figure out your exact needs in terms of style, cut, and just are you doing it yourself? Is a barber doing it for you? And then we have a course already made to help you. So whether it be you doing it yourself or somebody doing it for you, it'll be a different course. We'll have different videos to kind of help you out. But we have all this done for you so you can actually do it yourself at home or in your city, because obviously we aren't everywhere. So if that's something you want to try, get in the description, click that first link and book a consultation with us, and we'll make it happen for you guys. We'll make it happen for you. And again, it includes the hair. It includes the hair that you need. So back to the video. I decided with this video, instead of narrating the video and obviously you guys are watching it, keep watching it, I'm going to answer some of the questions I get asked most, whether it be in the comments or just during consultations. So as you see right now, we're just preparing his hair. We're cutting it right now, getting it ready for the actual application of the hair unit. So one of the questions people ask about this is, does the hair unit wash off? No, these hair units do not wash off. Let me explain to you how it works a bit. It's real human hair that's attached to the base, and the base is stuck to your head using an adhesive. And these adhesives are built to withstand water and pretty much anything, you know what I mean? The adhesives are strong, they hold, and they are built for this. They're built for your skin, they're built for this type of service and for you to maintain this type of service without having any issues. Another question I get a lot is, how long does it last? So typically, we like to say 3 to 6 months. But it really depends on the client and how well you take care of it. So the main things you're going to have to be aware of is that every week to 4 weeks, you're going to want to do maintenance. So that means you're going to want to take the actual hair unit off, clean your scalp, clean the bottom of the hair unit, and then reapply it. The reason you do this is strictly for hygiene. You know what I mean? You can leave this on. It does stay on with the adhesives that we use. It can stay on for 4 weeks, even a month and a half, but that's just not clean. You don't want to do that. And on top of that, the hair underneath grows. And that leads us to another question that I commonly get. Does the hair unit stop the hair from growing? No, it does not stop the hair from growing. No, the hair unit does not stop the hair from underneath from growing. And the adhesive does not stop the hair underneath from growing. You know what I mean? That's a common misconception. And in a lot of cases, I'll be honest with you, I've seen situations where people's hair actually grew more because they were not touching it or playing with it as much. So they actually saw how their hair actually grew. And with that being said, that answers our following question. Does the adhesive clog my scalp? No, it does not clog your scalp. It sits on top of your scalp and it's used to literally stick the unit down. And let me just mention something. Before we actually put an adhesive, we actually use a scalp protector. And the scalp protector creates a thin layer of film in between your actual scalp and the adhesive. So a lot of times, the things that people have to understand before they come into appointment, one of the biggest things is it's a shock to most clients when they see themselves with so much hair, so realistic, and it completely transforms how their face looks. You guys are going to see the before and afters, but it's such a significant difference when you get hair on your head that in a lot of cases is super shocking. And contrary to like the other so like a hair transplant, for example, hair transplant, it takes months, even years to kind of see your results. You know what I mean? So you kind of get to grow into your results with a hair transplant. But with a situation like this, with the hair unit, you're seeing your results immediately as soon as you finish. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the shocking part. And then I think the real process is, once that hair unit's applied, it looks like exactly what you wanted it to look like, is you going and living with it for 6 months or a year. You know what I mean? And just getting used to seeing yourself like that. Once you get used to seeing yourself like that, then it's an easy thing to work with. But when you've never seen yourself, or you haven't seen yourself with hair, or the type of hair that you ultimately came in wanting, the challenge becomes adjusting to that look, because that's the look that you're going to walk around with, and that's the look that you asked for. You know what I mean? So it's like you're going from 0 to 100, and you're getting results that you couldn't get with your natural hair, or even with a hair transplant. Because again, the difference between this and a hair transplant, you have complete control over everything that happens with this hair. Even with a hair transplant, there is still body chemistry that goes into it. So that's why I have a lot of clients who have hair transplants that they got a hair transplant thinking they would be able to do anything they want with their hair. But contrary to that, you don't have that type of control with your own hair that grows out of your own head. With body chemistry, that will kind of dictate the type of styles that work with you or don't work with you. When we have something like this, a hair unit, we can do anything you want, literally. There is no limitations. We have complete control. We can apply as much heat as you want to the hair. We can change to whatever color. If you did that stuff with your normal hair, you would destroy your hair. You would destroy your scalp. But with this, you can actually take human hair that looks like yours and get any style you want, literally. You know, and that's the biggest, that's the most shocking part for most men. So we're about to get into the befores and afters right now. And already you could kind of see it forming, and you can already tell it's just a completely different individual. And I want you guys to see how the hair just blends in so flawlessly with his head. You know what I mean? He wanted kind of this messy look, so that the finished product's going to kind of look like this. Clean up his face a little bit, but like this is, a lot of times when clients come in, they want to leave looking natural like this. They don't even want to leave like it was just like freshly cut out of a barber shop. You know what I mean? They want to leave having it feel natural. And there you go. That was the before. Here's the after. There is the before, a side view. Here is the after, a side view. I let him style it himself. I let him run his hands through his hair. And yeah, you can see. You know what I mean? You can see where his problem areas were. And we were able to fully address them. And literally match the color, the density, and give him the exact style that he wanted. This was the exact style he wanted. He was inspired by how he used to look. Let us know how you guys feel about this. Again, you guys can get all this hair. The link in the description, link in the bio. The hair is available. If you're going to try to do it yourself, if your wife's going to do it for your friend, or if you have a barber that you want to have do this and they don't know how to do this, we create do-it-yourself courses. Because obviously we can't be everywhere. And we think this is something, I want to help as many people as possible. And by collaborating with you guys, the viewers, or the people who want to actually have this done, and maybe I'm not there, or there's nobody that can help you in your area, this is your opportunity to get somebody in your area, or even for you to do it for yourself. Thank you guys for watching.
Damps.